So I would say that I'm lying to myself if I'm not admitting to building an army at this point. I would say I'm probably a quarter of the way there, and yes, none of them are painted except for this guy, but I think that's all right. This is a really cool start, and I've been really enjoying the prompt that is Vampire Pirates. I got the Vampire Count's Legacy rules for Warhammer the Old World, and I'm going to convert these to be pirate themed. And that's because as a former D&D player, I really enjoy reflavoring things to be your own. And one of the things that I think is missing is the whites. And those are basically halfway between skeleton and specter. This is the Mortis Engine. Alright, so I just printed out a couple bases. I want to scratch build a Mortis Engine and a black coach. And I think I can get both of these models out of one pirate ship. So Fail Not, who I played Cauldron with at Adepticon, sent me a bunch of miniatures that I'm going to be using for this conversion. I traded him a bunch of epic stuff. I'm going to be using a bunch of miniatures that he gave me, and then Phoenix Kings sent me this giant Mega Block ship, and I think it would be really cool if the whole army could fit in this as a movement tray or transport or whatever. And I'm not sure I could make that work, but it would be pretty sick. Also, this is your box, Phoenix King. I just need to get time to send it. Okay, so not only is a Mortis Engine a pretty cool looking model, it has some pretty cool lore as well. Basically, this is the personification of a vampire that was killed in battle. A necromancer is then charged with summoning this vampire into battle in the future. Kind of giving him a purpose beyond his undeath. But that's kind of the gist I got from the stuff that I'd read. So hopefully I wasn't completely wrong. I think I'm going to make this guy my Mortis Engine Corpse Master. This is the guy who's not affected by the vampire and the undead magic or relic. I think he fits pretty good on here, and he has a lot of really cool details to kind of ward away the evil that he's summoning. A lot of people have been asking how I do my pirate hats, and basically I smash some thin disc of green stuff onto the head of the miniature, and then I form the round part of the cap first, and then I just flip up the bill. To really finish it off, I add a feather to the cap, and the bigger the feather, the better the pirate. I was thinking about the lore for this Mortis Engine, and the relic is a vampire that was killed and turned into it. So I'm thinking that that was the last captain of their ship. Maybe this ship was originally from Lustria, and now they've mutinied against him to go into Mordheim and get their riches. You might be noticing that I've sculpted some sea monsters, and I did those off camera, mostly because I couldn't get a good angle, and I took it to work to sculpt on my lunch break. Using the Mortis Engine from the GW website, they had a bunch of ghosts swirling around it, and so I bought a lot off of eBay a while ago, and now I'm finally getting to use them on this miniature. After kit bashing this guy, it makes me want to kit bash some more little guys. So I got a Night Haunt lot off of eBay, and that's where these dudes are from. And I've been trying to think in the back of my mind, what are these guys to the warband? Because the rest of them are pirates. I'm going to kit bash these guys to kind of fit the theme just a little bit more, because I think it's fun. So, yeah. And we got to swap these bases out to be square bases, because square bases are the best bases. For the lore for these ghosts, I'm thinking that these guys are charged with taking out the mutineers on the crew. Maybe there's some dissent on the crew from the last mutiny, but these are the executioners and enforcers. One of these guys is literally an executioner, and another one has a key, and so I picture him as the jailer. It was really fun to kind of put together what the wights or the ghosts of this army are, and that's kind of why I like to reflavor things rather than to take something generic and try to make it that's kind of why I like to reflavor things and not just take what's from a book and then make it exactly. It gives me the freedom to kind of choose and make it my own, which I definitely have a lot more fun with. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think I should build or add, or a list I should make for this army, because I need all the help I can get. See you next time. Have a good one.